Hi everyone, BMU here. Just want to first of all say a big thank you to everyone who viewed my last video and liked and subscribed as well. Massive thank you. I'm trying to build the Riftbound channel up a little bit, so yeah, if you could carry on doing that, that'd be phenomenal. Really appreciate it. Secondly, I want to bring you something a little bit different. So this was a live game played in a December Summoner Skirmish, where I was playing my Annie versus a Yi. I'd had a very successful run up until that point, 5-0 into the top 8 cut, and then this was my 7-0 match to potentially take home the Blitz playmat and win the entire tournament with my Annie deck as well. So I'm going to run over the Annie deck just a little bit, just so you guys can see what we're playing with. And then I'll jump straight into the game. It's just going to be full gameplay. It was filmed by a guy there called Nation of Zorn, who I'll add as a collaborator onto the video as well, so you can see that. They've done quite a few videos now. This Summoner Skirmish is one of me previously on the channel, so please check that out. But yeah, over to the deck list. Okay, so this was my Annie deck list that, as I said, managed to go 5-0 in Swiss and then 7-0 up until the finals. I'll let you check that game out to see how well this Annie deck performed against you. So it's a basically it's like the Houston regional winning one, with a few little tweaks just based on like my knowledge of my locals. So the battlefields are always going to remain the same. So it's going to be Zorn, which is our first round battlefield. If we win, then we go Dreaming Tree for the middle, for going second. And if we lose, we go Arena's Greatest to go first on that always. So Annie Darkchild, Annie Stubborn. I don't think there's any replacement for this at the moment. This is just better for almost every Annie deck. 3 stack decks, 3 cleaves is pretty standard. I run 1 Gust in the main board simply because like there's a few units like versus Kaiser that can be useful against, and there's a lot of Kaiser in my match, but things like Set or Leona, they're pretty much useless. First round, I will always run 3 lots of Scrap Heap, and then I will sideboard them out in games 2 and 3 because you just don't have the reliability of the merchant moving with Scrap Heaps. And every time a Scrap Heap comes like as your 20th card and you've got no merchant, it doesn't feel very good without Zorn Warren. So always sideboard Scrap Heap out after game 1. Unless, of course, they're playing Zorn Warrens and you can count on that. So Traveling Merchant, free of. Vi, free of. Palti Poro, free of. These are my 9 2-drops. This is ideal in terms of Annie, I think. Basically, versus any sort of spell deck, you want to try and get a Palti Poro as your 2-drop. It just takes away a deflect, so they'll either have to combat it or they'll have to pay an extra rune, which can severely slow their tempo of their decks down. Vi is a absolute like if need be, if it's the only 2-drop, you have to play the Vi turn 1. She does have free might and she does have the ability to obviously boost herself a little bit, so it's not worst case scenario, but you do put yourself behind in some serious tempo. This deck runs 3 flashes, 3 Ride the Wind, so the Ride the Wind Vi combo. I do 2 Fight or Flights and 1 Rebuke as standard. And again, Fight or Flight, one of those things like if I think like Kaiser's gonna on 7 runes, they play something like a 2-drop and then Darius. I love just Fight or Flight in that Darius straight back. It does leave a Darius on the board, but it slows their tempo down so much. 1 Rebuke simply because it's so expensive as Annie, but it can come in clutch, even the one of in like game 1. Generally, if I'm playing like against big decks like sets and stuff like that, I will sideboard in two more Rebukes at the end as well. 3 sneaky deckhands just for pure tempo. So again, if you go second, you can get that point straight on the board straight away. I run 2 Void Seekers. These are so good into Kaiser matchups, which obviously there's generally a lot of, and other Annie mirrors and things that sort of play those 3-4 units like the Kaiser Survivor. 3 Kaiser Survivors, that's obvious. I think you'd always want to run 3 Kaisers. If you can't afford 3 Kaisers, like 2, maybe 1, plus like 2 Veins is sometimes useful. And then lastly, Darius, it can get activated on 6 runes using like Stack Deck and Cleave for like a 10 might swing. So if you play Darius and play Cleave, he will end up with 10 might and readied, which is enough to take over pretty much any battlefield and can just strip a bunch of tempo from most of your opponents. My sideboard, so some people run Fading Memories, which is a thing that gives gear or units temporary. I took that out just simply because I wasn't facing many dazzling decks, and I think it's not as good against anything that's not dazzling. Um, so run 2 extra gusts in there, 1 extra fight or flight, and again, this is if I'm playing against like a swarm deck, like a Jinx or something like that. Gusts can be really useful. 2 extra rebukes. Again, I'll sideboard these in over the scrap heaps if I'm facing like big decks like Leona's or sets. Void Seeker, in case I'm playing a Kaiser or a Mirror, I'll always put that in. And then Draven versus a lot of the meta is just disgustingly powerful. Like Annie, game 2, say you lost game 1, game 2 you start on 1 point. If you open a Poro into a sneaky deckhand, you'll be on 3 points by your second turn. And then by turn 3 or your third turn, you should generally be on 4 or 5 points. Once you're on 4 points, this becomes almost impossible to deal with versus a Kaiser. Basically, I'll play this almost always versus a Kaiser. Plop it down, it'll be on 7 might, so it's out of the range of falling starts, and they'll have to commit a lot of resource if they want to kill that when it's at base. If not, they've got a 7-8 might body to deal with that's just going to get bigger every turn. So I absolutely love sideboarding in Draven versus most decks. To be fair, anything that requires me to go big. But yeah, that's the deck. I'll put a link in the description if anyone wants to see it. But it's a fairly standard Annie deck, if I'm perfectly honest. And then yeah, on to the Summoner Skirmish game. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.
Hi and welcome to Nation of Zorn. My name's Baz the Bard and this is the final of the Summoner Skirmish held at Manascrew in Northampton. As we saw previously, Prizey won against G-Trax and now faces in the final BMU with Annie. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the players who took part in this event, and we'll see you again in January. And to you, the viewers, what have you liked about this coverage and what improvements would you like? To everyone who subscribed, thank you so much. And if you haven't, then smash that sub button and join the nation, as there is much more to come. Enjoy.
Are we good?
Go on.
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
Two. I'll play down a Pouty. End my turn, restand 2 runes. And his legend ability.
Yeah. Channel 3. Draw 1. I'll play a Poro as well and I'll pass.
Sure.
If you want to go for a sport, pick one up. Also, get it all for 50 quid.
I will attempt to conquer.
That's yours.
Okay.
One for you. Oh,
Sorry.
I wrote it for myself by accident. One for you.
I think
Yeah.
I'll still get it like 50 quid.
So I need to discard 1. And draw 1, because of Zorns. For 3, I'll play a sneaky deckhand.
Okay.
Get my point. Get my point. End my turn and restand 2.
Okay. Channel 2 runes. 1, 2. Draw a card. I will play a Pit Rookie for 2.
Yeah.
And buff my little Poro.
Sure.
And then I'm going to move in here.
Okay. Any actions?
Nope.
My action step. I will rest 3, returning 1 to Void Seeker for 4 damage.
I will defy that.
Yep. Okay, guys, you conquer.
Okay. We're on the board. And thank you. I will pass.
Awaken, get my point there.
Speak.
Go to 3. Draw for turn. I will tap 5 to accelerate Kaiser. And there was no point in accelerating it, was there? Because that's got 5 might.
6 even.
6. Whoops, never mind. I will just play its base then. And I will return this home as well and pass.
Okay.
Restanding 2.
Ready up.
Always forget about Yi. +2's just disgusting.
Scoring 1.
Yeah.
And drawing 1.
Yep.
Channeling 2. 1, 2. And drawing for my turn.
Sure.
I'm going to charm your Kaiser to match my Poro.
Okay. So we enter now into actions.
Correct?
So
I'm
it's
not-
my action first.
Yes.
So on my action step, I will play 1 for a cleave.
Okay, so that makes her what?
7.
And I'm on 6. Okay. I will do a discipline for 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll draw 1. I will move my pit rookie to Zorn.
Yep.
Score 1. Discard 1, then draw 1. Discard the Poro and draw 1. And I will play a Sunlit Guardian to base and pass over to you.
Sure. Dear. Dear. So pit rookie's on
4.
4, right? Yeah, this has to do, but I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Returning 1 to play Annie.
Okay.
When Annie's played, I get to return a spell to my hand, or as 10 cleave.
Okay. Is that all she does?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's all she does. For 1, I'll play a cleave to bring him up to 5. 5 beats 4.
It does indeed.
I
Go to 4.
gain a point. I discard scrap heap,
Mhm.
so I get to draw 2.
Brilliant.
And end my turn, restanding 2 roots. Up to you.
Okay. Ready everything. Score a point.
Yep.
Go to 4. Draw a card for holding.
Sure.
And channel 2 runes. And draw a card to start my turn. Okay, let's just start with going here.
Yep.
Okay, go to 5. I will discard 1, draw 1. Play a set to base for 5.
Sure.
Cycle 1. Put a buff on.
Yep.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Awaken, awaken. Awaken. Draw.
Well, yeah, when the game, I'll let everyone project when our points were unified are, and then it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recycling 1.
well, down but then yeah, will it?
I will play a Darius.
Okay.
For 1, I'll play Cleave.
So he's a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll attempt to slam 10 might into there.
With overwhelming force.
I have 3, 4. I have 6. Okay, that's
Okay.
yours. Go to 5.
Move down the... No, I won't. Do you mind? No, I did it now. I've done it.
I mean, yeah,
No, I've
nothing's
done
happened, so.
I've done it.
Okay.
That's fine. Pass.
Okay. So I will score 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
I will channel 2 runes
Sure.
and draw a card. So let's start with charming your Darius over to the Guardian side.
Okay.
So that's a 5 against a 6.
Okay. My action step. I'll attempt to ride the wind.
What does that do again? Move in front of the unit and ready it. One more 6. I will ride the wind.
Okay. What would you like to ride the wind?
I'm going to move my set onto the other battlefield.
Okay. So this is really confusing.
Resolve this one.
So you have to resolve this one.
Okay.
So that's 5 into 6, right?
6. Yep.
Why is it 6?
Four
Oh, so
shield,
yeah, it charmed me
plus
over, didn't
2,
you? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then resolve
then
this.
Your point. Oh no, you don't.
That I was defending it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
He gains his point there.
7 now.
That was a very quick game one.
I'll pass over to you.
Don't think I can do much.
Okay.
I've got to be honest, but let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you. Sorry.
No, don't think I can do much, but let's see. Nope, nothing. You win.
Okay.
Game on.
I'll play it. Two. Okay. Ready when you are.
Ready when you are. Uh, 2 for a Paltiporo
All right.
and pass. Restanding 2.
Channel 3.
Oh, point. Farina's greatest.
Okay.
Knew it did.
We'll allow it. Draw a card. Sunlight Guardian for 3.
Yep.
Over to you.
Sure.
All yours.
Free.
So this exact same thing happened last game.
1 stack deck.
Can't tell if that was a reaction to all good cards or all bad cards.
I think. We'll see how that ends up. I'll end my turn and I will ready to.
Okay.
You'll see.
Yeah. No,
Two. Draw 1.
It's not a nice decision at all.
Hmm.
Really unnerving how quiet it is in here.
I'll snap mine to kill the Poro.
Okay, so that's 5. They trade their mites, right? So you need to, because you target the Poro, it's deflect, so you need to recycle another one as well. Sure.
I'll move in.
Yep.
Score 1. And pass over to you.
Okay. Awaken. I'll score
4.
a point. Channel. Draw. So that's a 6, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Such a horrible number. Might be an error, but we'll see. Pass.
Score 1.
Yep.
And channel 1 exhausted. Sorry, channel 1 exhausted.
Yeah.
And then channel 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. Draw a card. I will move in here.
Any actions?
Nope.
For 2 and recycle 2. I'll rebuke. Back to your hand.
Okay. I'll move your Kaiser to battle the Guardian.
Yep. So I didn't want to do that just in case he has a charm.
And I'll play a first mate for free and
Yep.
pass my turn.
Sure. So ready. Ready. Point.
5.
Draw. No runes up, is there? For you.
The what?
No runes up.
Oh, nope.
I'll move that there on move. Discard. Draw. That's a really interesting card. For 2 and a recycle, I'll play a Vi.
Okay.
For 2 and a recycle, no, I won't just yet. Sorry, wrong order. How much might there? Sorry.
Here,
Yeah.
6.
6. I'll go Vi's ability 4 times.
Okay.
Make her 7. And 2 in a recycle. I'll do a ride the wind. 7.
Okay, that's yours.
I will ready 2 runes and pass.
Okay. Final 2. Draw 1. You have 1 card.
1 card. Any actions?
And on guard. Make it a 5.
Pay 2 and attempt to fight or flight it back.
To base.
Yes.
Okay. I'll pay 3 to ready it back up.
Yep.
I'm actually going to move it against your Vi.
Sure.
That's number 4. And I will play a Poro to base and end my turn.
Sure. Awaken. Score my point. Channel 2. That's a really interesting situation. Is there a better way of doing this? No, I don't think there is. For free recycling 1, I will void seek your first mate for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1.
Don't tell me.
2 and 1, ride the wind. For my 8 point.
You have to draw a discard before you resolve.
Cool. Ready?
Good luck.
1, 2, draw 1. Play a Poro. Pass.
1, 2, 3. Draw 1. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will end my turn and restand 2.
Channel 2. Okay.
Good, no orange.
I shall move here.
Yep.
Play a Clockwork Keeper for 2. Cycle 1.
Sure.
Draw 1. And we'll charm you over there.
In response to the charm, I will flash as I target the unit at battlefield. I get to draw.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
So mine happens after and it still comes.
Yeah,
back
it's fine.
now? Yeah.
Same battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it dies.
No.
Does it not?
So it says move an enemy unit to my location.
Yeah.
So
Moved it there, then I flashed it.
But no,
In-
yours triggers first. 'Cause you play the reaction to it.
So you had it here.
Yeah.
He played the charm. You
Yeah.
reacted with flash, targeting your guy. Drew your card from Dreaming Tree. Yours resolves, moves it back to base.
No, that's not what I meant
then
to do.
charm resolves and moves it over there.
That's not what I meant to do. If that's your call, you know what I was trying to do.
So
I would have moved it, then resolved the charm, and then flashed.
So
Because I would have had reaction speed.
My ruling on it would be is you moved it from that battlefield to your base rather than there, but I will put it in the hands of your opponent, which is what I should be doing to decide if they want you to take it back at that point and then carry on, because no further information has resolved, so it can go back to that state. It's entirely on your opponent. I'm sorry to put you in that position, but that is how it should be.
I really want the mat, so I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Sorry. Apologies.
Okay. Fine. My turn?
Yes.
For 1, I will attempt to gust that back to your hand.
I'll defy that.
Okay. For 3, I will sneaky deckhand that.
Okay.
I'll get the point. Okay. I'll end my turn and ready to.
Yeah, already that. Score 1. Channel 2. Draw 1. I'll move that. Play an Vanguard for 1.
In response, I will tap to returning to rebuke that back to your hand.
Okay. We'll play it again and
Yep.
pass over.
Okay. Awaken, get my third point. Channel 2. Draw 1. That's a 5 might, right?
Yep. Missed out on a card draw, but it is what it is.
For 4 and 1, I'll play my Annie here,
Okay.
and then I will pick up Gust from my hand.
Okay.
Or from my trash, sorry. And for 1, I'll Gust your Poro back.
To base?
To hand.
To hand.
I will end my turn, restanding 2.
Channel 2. Draw 1. I will attempt to move that.
You will succeed.
I'll play a Guardian to defend for 3
Sure.
and a Poro for 2.
Sure.
And then my turn.
Okay. Awaken. Get my point. Channel. Draw. So that gets 4, doesn't it? That gets plus
That's
1.
a 4, that's a 2.
So that's 6. And you've got no
runes.
no runes, no
Nope.
card. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2, recycle 1. I'm going to ride the wind on Annie. I get to draw 1.
Okay.
So she's going to go there. Combat starts on my action step. I will play a cleave targeting Annie, bringing her up to 6.
Okay.
Draw 1. Combat resolves.
Yeah, both dead.
For free, I'll play a sneaky deckhand. End my turn, restand 2 runes.
Okay.
Pass.
Channel 2. Draw 1. I will play the Yi ready.
Sure.
7. Recycle 1.
Sure.
And I will go there.
Any actions?
Nope.
2. Send it back to where it came from. D-base, please.
Okay. Poro.
2 into 2.
2 into 2. And over to you.
Awaken. I'll go to 6. For 2, I'll play a party poro here. For 2, I'm going to flash that back, targeting it.
Yeah.
Just draw 1.
Is that ready?
Yep, because it's not I didn't move it, so it doesn't need to
Okay.
exhaust. Go to 7.
Okay.
Ready 2 runes and pass to you.
Is that not say move? Does that not count as
It doesn't
moving?
count as moving.
Spells don't
Okay.
spells don't exhaust. You have to. It's the move that exhausts the unit, not the actual movement.
I will channel 2. Draw 1. Go here for 1.
Any actions?
Nope.
I'll attempt to push it back.
I'll defy.
Sure, that resolves.
Go to 4. Play a Clockwork Keeper to draw 1.
Mhm.
That's it.
Game. We're done. Thank you.
Well played.
So I hope you enjoyed the live coverage there. If I can find some other games of me playing live, I will try and get them. A few people are recording my local scenes as well, and I might start doing live recordings. That's something that you guys enjoyed. But yeah, if you have stuck around this whole time, really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe, and check out the Nation of Zorn, who done amazing coverage there. Thank you.